Hey guys, this is Mike with the Velvet Review, and today we're looking at the Large Workhorse from Battlehorse Knives. Here's the thing with knives. They are, maybe more than guns, I think, something of an heirloom to people. When I look for a knife, I'm looking for something that I could give to my kids. And I'm thinking about the knives that my father has passed to me. And hopefully I'll pass those knives on too. But in hunting, the knife is somewhat of a sacred piece of gear. It's a sacred piece of equipment that we carry with us, and each knife tells a story. I still have the knife from my first deer kill, and I think that when we're thinking about making a knife purchase, we need to think about whether that knife is going to last us to give to our kids and for them to give to their kids. So I was really out to find out, did this knife accomplish just that? Or better yet, will this knife accomplish just that? Now, before we get going on this knife review, I need to say one thing. There is dead animals ahead. We are a hunting review website. I'm unapologetic about that. So fair warning, you might see things that you don't want to see if you're not into hunting. Let me give you some specs before we get started. So this knife is just shy of 9 inches. It comes in about 8.5 inches. It is constructed of 440C stainless steel, and the blade length is about 4 inches. First thing that you notice about the knife is the balance. It really has a nice center balance, which is something I like. A lot of knives tend to be light in the handle, which I don't like that. I feel like you could be more precise and more intentional with a heavy blade that's well balanced, and that is certainly the case for this knife. Let's talk for a minute here about the construction of the knife. So the micarta handle. The wetter that the micarta handle got, the better grip that it had on it. And then the steel, probably the most important component of any knife. The 440C stainless steel is the highest grade of the 440 stainless steel. There's A, B, and C. And what it comes down to is the amount of carbon that's in the blade of the knife. 440C has the highest amount of carbon in the knife, and thus is more durable and is going to last you a little bit longer than any other of the 440 class stainless steels. Here's the sheath for the Battlehorse knife, made of genuine leather, front and back. Nice Battlehorse knife stamp right there. You can see some of the sewing machine marks. I don't really give a damn about that. You might, but pretty good sheath after it got wet formed. When you get the sheath, it's not wet formed. It's not a big deal. Spend 15 minutes and do it yourself. It's kind of fun, and you learn a little trick along the way. So when it came in the sheath, the knife would just fall out very easily out of the sheath. So I went ahead and wet formed it myself. There's a video right there, I believe, or right there. Go click on it, and it's going to show you how to wet form that knife and get that blade to fit in there nice and tight. Well, that does it for our review of the Large Workhorse from Battlehorse Knife. We tip our hats to the guys at Battlehorse Knives and wish them the best. This has been a great tool to use out in the field, and I know that in just a few short years, my kids will be using this knife to field dress their first animal.